I don't remember what I was saying. Something about work and doing what I need to do. Anyway, I know that working my life away is basically going to be my life when I start working again. But until I get there, I need to try to find a balance. So yesterday, being in bed, like being in my head, it wasn't cool. So I hit up a homegirl. It was like, hey, I want to join the challenge. I can't pay for it because I don't have real money, but I want the app. I want access to the app and the workouts because getting up every day and it's like the force of getting up to do the workout. And on top of that, I'm realizing how my body is. It's not the same that it used to be. I can't do physically some of the same things, and it's kind of sad. It really is. Like doing some of the stretches that I was doing, and knowing like these are things I did in high school in PE class, and back then I used to think this is dumb. Like, why are we doing this? And now that I'm older and I don't move like I used to, doing those same stretches and feeling the tightness in the muscles and ligaments and things, it's just like, wow. So hopefully I can keep it up. Hopefully I can find something after this, because it's 3 weeks, 15 workouts. So yeah, it's day one for me. Yesterday it started, and they're not difficult. They're not hard. I do beginners, so to make sure I don't like hurt myself. But I don't know, just the endorphins that flow out after a workout is crazy to me. It's in the moment pushing myself to do it. There's 3, I guess, reps of, I think it was like 6 workouts. And so on the last one, the person in the video who's kind of like talking to you and telling you how to do everything is going more in depth on like how your body should be positioned to make sure you're doing the workout correctly. That's what I need. I need someone to be there with me along the way to like help me do it correctly, because I'll just do it and be like, I'm doing it, and then someone comes around and is like, that's not how you do it, you know what I mean? But in the video, she's like, push your hips out more, keep your chest up, like certain things to help me remember how to do the workout to its fullest potential, basically. But it's always so hard for some of us. So she's like, to keep going, push your body, don't stop. It's a challenge for a reason, and this whole thing is a challenge for me. It's not like I'm in the actual challenge where I'm gonna put a video up and be like, I lost this many inches or this much weight or anything. But at the same time, it's a challenge for me because it's hard. Like I stretched before I started, and the first workout was squats, and my knee hates me. She hates me. But we're gonna get it right. We're gonna get this knee right, because I did the entire thing with her screaming at me and trying my best not to push her more than I need to. Hi, sweetie. But yeah, working out and the endorphins that it gives me is everything. It's everything. I just have to keep it going. Like, I did it for 3 weeks and back in June, and the reason why I did it was because I was going to do the dance class, and I did not want my body to be so limited when I did it. And I'm glad I did, because it helped me a little bit. Like, the dance wasn't hard, the movement wasn't hard. It was just like certain things, like, I'm not gonna do it right now because my knee kind of hurts and I don't want to continue messing her up. But like, basically, sit on the floor, sit on your knees, and just sit on your knees. It's hard for me. Sitting on a ground without any back support is hard for me. There are certain random things that I knew when I couldn't sit Indian style. I was like, damn. Or when I would, you sit on the ground and it's just uncomfortable because you don't have anything as a back support. And it's like, oh my God, like, I felt that I was lazy. I felt that, I was fat, I was this, I was that. And I just have to train my body again. I just have to just figure it out, push myself. I don't have a goal to lose a certain amount of weight or gain a certain amount of muscle or tone in a certain area. I mean, I guess if I had to, obviously, core. Not saying, oh, I want to have a 6-pack. No. Just like, core. I know that as you lose weight. As you work out, you thin out. You thin out in your face. I know this because I've lost weight, I've gained weight, I've lost weight again, I've gained weight. So, and I've never intentionally lost the weight. It was always life being life. So I know that even when you're not trying, where and how things will show. But that's not my intention. I want to work out and keep it up so that I feel good inside, so that internally it can become balanced a little bit. I'm a little cuckoo, so I don't ever think I'll ever be 100% balanced, but I do believe that I can be mostly balanced most of the time. I believe that if I continue to work out, I can continue to stay on the positive side of things and not allow myself to go in my head like I do so much. I have basically been in hiding is what I'm calling it since March of this year. And that's most of the year. I haven't allowed myself to live. I've allowed heartache, pain, and so many other things to keep me hidden in my room. I've allowed people who are acquaintances and friends not showing up to things, ruining my experiences. And I don't want to do that anymore. I want to live in my own truth, even if that means being by myself. One of the things that I absolutely don't want to do, and I am scared and terrified of doing, being alone and living life alone and just being here. Like, I've always wanted a love, a family, something to endure this life with, and it's not working for me. And so I am in this weird space in my head to understand what that means, to embrace it, to not allow it to hurt, and to move forward. And I have to move forward this time. I can't say all this stuff in my head and still kind of like be in hiding, which is what I've been doing. I've been getting the hours that I can get, paying however bills I can pay them, doing what I want to do when I want to do it, and not caring, and just kind of like skating through life, barely even living it. But my goal is for the next 2 months of the year to try to live the next 2 months how I want to do that, how I see that for myself as a single independent person. No kids, no husband, no wife, no nothing, just me by myself. So it's going to be hard because I don't know what that looks like. I've lived my entire life hoping and praying on a whim that everything is going to work out and I'm going to have my family, whatever that looks like, and everything is going to be blissful. All the things that I've put myself through, all the heartache that I've been through, all the disgrace that I've gone through, it was all worth it for this moment, and the moment is not here. That's kind of what I've been fighting. One of the things that I've been fighting. So yeah, my head is kind of going around in circles, but in a good way because of the workout. I will maybe try to do a video every time I work out just to keep the endorphins going and let you guys know how I feel about things and how it's helping. And fingers crossed, after these 3 weeks of these workout, which is for Herbalife, the transformation challenge, I can find a more consistent thing to do. So that's it. I just wanted to come and ramble because I got up and I worked out and I sweated a little bit. My knee kind of sore a little bit, but I did it. So I'm going to go shower and find something to keep me up today, like doing my resume and actually finishing it. So wish me good luck. And I'll see you guys on the other side.